To go live.
There you go.
So we're live. Hey up, welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. So we've got on JP Vape Reviews, Big D Vapes, Above the Clouds, and our special guest, Shaboygan Late Night Show. So I'm glad you're all here. It looks like we've got plenty in chat. We've been in a while. Sorry, we're usually about 15:15. We're waiting for Sabs. I don't even know if we're on tonight. We've just been chatting away.
Yeah, it was
on. Thought we'd come on. So what we're going to do first is just go around and see what everybody's vaping on. Then we'll jump over and have a quick see who's in chat. It's got a little bit of an echo. It might be me. So we'll go to Big D Vapes first. Danny, what you want, brother?
How's it going, guys? You had a good week?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good.
Very well, thank you. Yes, excellent.
Yes, very well. Good to see Shaboygan in the house as well. Welcome, buddy.
Good evening.
So this week, well, today rather, I am on the UL Nunchaku 2 kit with my Liquid Crack Dr. Vape's Pink Sour, if you can see that, I don't know. And I'm also on this one, the UL Crown 4, with my new favourite, Lemon Lush from the Rochford Project.
It's nice. I told you like that. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I love Dinner Ladies Lemon Tart, but not many people do. They reckon it tastes like cardboard, but I did love it. But this one is my number one now. And I'm also on your favourite, Benny, the Geek Vape Boost. But this one works.
Yeah. Mine's Chinese copy.
And inside that, I've got Nasty Juice's Shisha range, grape and raspberry. And then last, I've got the Geek Vape Aegis X with a Zeus RTA. Inside that, I've got ULTD Get Some Grape, which is like a grape candy with a cool undertone, and it's very, very nice. I do prefer the salts, though, so I assume they put a bit more concentrate in them to keep them.
Yeah, you've got to do one.
Yeah. So that is it, guys. Oh, I'm on the UL Caliburn as well, that little cheeky number. I ain't got a fucking idea what's in it, so I won't lie to you. But it tastes nice. So I'll hand over to my mate, Ian.
Thank you very much, Danny. Appreciate it. Good evening, panel people, and good evening, everyone in chat. I hope we are good. Right, I have Drag 2, normal tank on top, that I keep forgetting the name of every single time, Howl Beast, with Jackrabbit Vapes Mandarin Cheesecake, and my As Vape Micro Pod Kit with, I think, although I could be wrong, because my taste buds are all gone this evening, Just Juice. Whatever it is, blood orange, citrus. I don't think it's that, thinking about it. It didn't taste like that. I've got something in there, and it's quite nice.
What do you think of that As Vape one?
Yeah, I love it.
Pick them up on
Is that what they are? Don't tell me stuff like that.
Yeah, £10.
It's a loose mouth to lung draw, which isn't a great thing for me. But I love the form factor of it. Although saying that this which has got, actually I'm vaping that as well, which has got Vampire Vape Pink Man in it that Danny kindly sent me over. Review for that is up on Monday. That is probably my favourite pod system to date. Although you can't mouth to lung that very well either. But
Cool.
Put your finger over it all.
It's a tasty beast.
And that's better than the Boost.
I've done that before on a Saturday evening.
Well, hell, missus.
Ian, do you think it's better than the Boost?
What, the Fetch?
No, the one that you just had in your hand then.
Oh, the As Vape.
Yeah.
I'd be honest, I haven't used the Boost as much as I should have. Yeah, it's better for direct lung for sure.
Yeah.
I try to get pod kits for mouth to lung in, but I'm yet to find a decent one.
I tell you, a good pod kit for mouth to lung, and it's only cheap as well. The Vapresso pod stick. It comes with, you don't replace your coil, you just replace the pod. And one of the pods has a C-cell coil in it. I think it's a 1.8, I'm not sure. But they last 3 weeks. And you get really good longevity and good flavour. And it is a proper mouth to lung, like a cigarette almost. So check them out, mate, if you've not.
Where are they available, Danny?
You can get them at Big D Vapes in Holmford.
Oh, okay.
Or there are other outlets.
Other outlets are available, but the best one's probably Big D Vapes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. I'll bear that in mind. Okay, that's me. I'll pass it on to James.
Hi, thanks, Ian. Hi, guys in chat. Are you line panel? Right, I'm going to get started. I'm on the boost with T-Juice Black and Blue again.
Ooh, T-Juice, classic.
Oh, it's a nice one, that one.
Black and Blue, what is it? What flavour profile?
If I was going to say, it tastes like somewhat similar to Sambuca.
The
closest one I can think of in flavouring wise.
You lost me at Sambuca.
I'm not a big licorice person.
Carlin 2 on the Crown mod.
Do you know what I thought you said then? Carlin 2? I'm going to say, how did you get a can on top of there?
And that's got the pomegranates, Rachel Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Recurve on the Ages X. And that's got the red currant Rachel Rabbit. And that's me done. So I'll pass it down to Shaboygan.
Hello there. No, then. My real name's Mick, by the way. My real name's not Shaboygan. Just the name of the show. And tonight we're on these are all mechs, by the way. So if you're not used to using mechs, perhaps go and learn how to use them if you decide to buy any of them.
Well, that's why we've got you on, so you can teach us.
Yeah. And these aren't available at Big D Vapes. So
you do come down to my store, don't you, Mick, and show me the way.
Come down for a re-wig.
Yeah.
And we've got the dot mod Squonk, Mech Squonk with the I can't remember what that one is. It's the Wake Modco Lightfoot, I think they called that. I've had it a few years, but that's a cracking device.
Is that the Littlefoot? Is it Littlefoot, is it?
I think it's Lightfoot, they call it.
I know they do a Littlefoot, don't they? There's a Littlefoot.
This one's been out. I think I bought this in about 2018.
Oh, no, is a Littlefoot the tank version of it, isn't it?
It could be. I'm not sure. It's a good idea as well.
That's dot mod, isn't it? Well, it's the people who own dot mod.
Is it? I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Wakeco mod company is the people that started dot mod. Then they sold it to China and then got kicked out.
See, I didn't realise that. Yeah.
Is it one called Diecode, Benny? Is it one called Diecode or something like that?
Diecode's a chip from Germany.
All right, I'm sure that company just mentioned then I've done a new Squonk mod. It looks fucking mint on there.
Yeah, it's like a DNA but more complicated.
Yeah.
There's
some creme de la vape.
It's just that's it. That's all you get. There's a battery and a bottle. No switches, no gears, no nothing.
I drive it.
Has it got protection on that dot mod?
No, nothing.
No, is it just straight mechanical?
It's properly mechanical, yeah, that's all it is.
Right.
So that's why I say don't buy it if you don't know what you're doing. Have a look. And in that, we've got some of this, which is nearly empty. I found, believe it or not, I found it in the cupboard last week. And it's, there was half a bottle of it, and I've nearly finished it. It's the strawberry kiwi one, the Athena. It's absolutely gorgeous when it's been stood for a while. Well, it's been stood for 6 months. And I've also got the Saga. Dual Series 21700 mech box. Again, don't buy it if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, he's putting us to shame, isn't he? It's up that nunchakus and he comes out with all this.
And in there we've got this. This is I bought it off. Charlie's Stump's Rhino. It actually tastes like ginger beer.
Charlie's chalk dust.
I've got that in mine.
Nice. You sell that one, Danny?
Yeah, they really are good.
Where is it available, Danny?
Is it available in Big D Vapes?
Ask Matty from Nice Guys, just a little bit vapey, he knows it quite well. He keeps having nightmares where he's waking up saying 79 Huddersfield Road.
Just opposite the co-op, I remember it being.
Yeah. That's the one.
And last but not least, but certainly not least, we've got the Rule Breaker, triple 21700 series, if I can talk properly through my teeth. Again, another Mac. Even if you're experienced, this comes disabled for you, so you've got to take it to bits yourself. You've got to know how to do it. There is videos on how to do it. Batman did one. Bogan's done another one, so if you want to watch those, if you decide to buy it. But it's 12.6 volts before the battery drop, which then would probably be 11.6. That's what they're saying. But it's a fair old beastie.
I'm going to say that's a beast, isn't it?
It's, but quite dangerous in the wrong hands.
Is it parallel?
Series.
Wow.
Yeah, series, yeah.
Wow, that was picking out some is there then, won't it?
See, that's why I haven't got one, because they're dangerous in the wrong hands. My hands are wrong.
perfectly not dangerous if you do your own work. And in that, I've got some of this milkshake man, strawberry.
Oh yeah.
Do you sell that in Big D
No,
vapes?
no, it's Marina Vapes, that, isn't it?
Marina
It's-
Vapes. Yeah.
Is it? I don't know
Yeah.
who it is.
Yeah, I do sell Marina
Yeah, it
Vapes.
is, yeah.
That particular one.
That's nice. And the blueberry one's even nicer. I wish I'd bought 2 bottles of blueberry, to be honest, but that one's perfectly vapable. And another thing that I'm not vaping on tonight is this, which is the other one to the Vapors Clouds. This is the triple parallel with the Asgard on, but there's no batteries in that because basically I've run out of batteries because they're in all the other ones. and that's basically what I'm doing at the minute.
Wow. That's one hell of a buffet, that is, compared to what I have.
Isn't it? So, well, yeah.
But if I come back on next time, it'll probably be boring because that's about all I've got. Well, I've got
It's a nice mod there, I've got to say.
I like the Sega. The Sega's a mint one. Or Saga, whatever you call it.
You had to go on that one.
I had a go when you came round. Yeah, it was mint. I love the transparent looking one as well.
Yeah, I've got the new Asgard RDA, which is transparent, so that could go on top of there.
Yeah.
But I forgot to say that's the money shot from Purge with the ultimate top. I'm not very good with this camera because it seems backwards to me. And that's my stuff.
Very nice.
Nice one, Mick. Nice one, mate. So, shall we see who's in chat, guys?
Yeah, do I get a chance to say what I'm on?
Oh, shit. Sorry, Matt. Fucking hell.
I'll just sit here.
Because Mick took about half an hour. I forgot. I'm only joking, Mick. I'm only joking, pal.
Right, well, I'll do it quick because I'm only up normal. I'm on the Aegis X with the Kelpie on top with some fruit pastels from the juice cabin, and which I mixed up wrong because it's from concentrate and I put too much PG in and I had to fuck around putting VG in it because I thought it would. I picked it up and I thought it was VG bottle because label were opposite way around, so I decant it. And then I'm like that, thinking this is a bit thin, but I'll keep going. And then I thought, shit, no, that's PG's that. So it's about 60-40 instead of 70-30. So that way, it's not too bad. And then I'm on the Fukai 215, is it 213 Squonk? Okay. I've got it in 21700 mode with the new Aspire Nautilus GT. Fucking cracking tank. For the mouth to lung, stock coiler, absolutely cracking. Got to say, it's vapes really well. Very I've got some Maccas in that. So that's all I've got. So if you want to say hello to the chat, we'll see who we've got in. We had Chris Early come in about 8 o'clock. I don't know if there's anybody else who's saying. Ruben Flawlid was in. Red's in. We've got BFG. Welcome, buddy. First time in. Thank you very much for coming in. Stuart. Cat shit liquor. I don't know if he's brother to dog shit liquor. Dog shit sniffer.
Dog shit sniffer, mate.
I said dog shit sniffer. Emma Douglas. Welcome, Emma. Hold up, my fucking thing won't move down now. We've got going down. We've got Gav Evans. LJ. Welcome, buddy. Dan Barden. Best tattooist in Ormfirth.
Dan the tattoo man.
We've got Dion78. Ian Morgan. I hope your parcel turned up, mate. We've got Bill Richards, welcome. Oh, geez, going back up. Stuart Ayton. Tolmec. Bill Richards again. Going down. Nice guy. Well, nice guys. Nice guy now. Matty, welcome, mate.
Did you check out his review?
Yeah, I did, mate. We have put a comment on it. Andy H. Got Flat Cap. Is it Net Reality? We'll keep going. I think that's. I don't know if I missed anybody. I do apologise because it's going. Oh,
ABC.
Oh, yeah, Kieran's in. Sorry, I've jumped past you. Welcome, Kieran. Michelle Evans, welcome. So that's it, guys. I think that's everybody. Not 100% sure.
Liz is in the house.
I said Liz.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said Liz.
Oh, sorry, man.
Everybody, welcome. So, so how's your week's been with everybody? Been good?
Been very good, yeah. Productive.
Steady.
Well, like till today, we enjoyed the wind, the rain, the fucking hailstorm.
Oh, it's been gusty down here.
That's all right.
Very gusty.
Cheers, Ian. No problem.
We've got to be careful in Hornfirth though, because we've been wiped out over the years. I think it's in the past 50 years, it's been wiped out by a flood. So we have to be careful. If you look back in the history of Hornfirth, there's been 2 great floods that have wiped the whole fucking town out. So we've got to be careful.
They're still doing flood barriers though, aren't they, down there?
Yeah.
Been going on for fucking ages and ages.
We're just surrounded by hills, aren't we, on either side? Well, valleys, whatever you call them.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful place. I came in on that other road back from Manchester, so I took the left off the bottom there and coming back. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
you know, we go to Spain up in the hills, and it just, you know, on a sunny day, it would have reminded you when I did it. It was sort of just getting daylight, but it's a beautiful place, absolutely gorgeous.
And it's good in the summer as well because you get a lot of tourism. So there's loads of things to do. They have festivals on. Should check it out in summer, Mick.
What all else to do for the winter? It's all cheap.
Were you open last year, last summer? When did you open? How long have you been open?
We opened on the 28th of June last year, so it was just sort of towards the end, really, weren't it? But yeah, we had some good times. A lot of tourism, especially from the south part of England as well, which was good. But I'm looking forward to this year. Yeah,
you're already established now.
You do well. Especially when summer comes and people start coming in with tourists and that, you'll start getting a few more people coming through your door.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're the only one in Leeds that's got an air raid siren in my street when it starts flooding. So that's been going off all morning. Sounds like World War II. I thought bombs were coming out.
Have you got a bunker?
I have, yeah. You have to get out. What it is, it flooded. You've got a breath that goes right down. It flooded twice in 3 years. So they put this early warning system up, but electric power thing's right next to it, you know, substation.
Yeah.
That knocks all electrics off and everything. I didn't know if I'd be on tonight with that.
Hey, he was close as well. You know, Bobo Baggins from the Vapor.
Oh, yeah.
His vape shop's not too far from some sort of coastline. He showed it on the chat before. Oh, man, he's so close. He's lucky. It didn't get any worse.
No, it's been bad. Like I say, it wins. I know, what is it LJ's put up? Fun fact. He's put up here. Where are we? Go back up. There's an airplane that's done 4 hours from New York, hasn't it, with wind behind it?
Really?
Yeah, it's took 4 hours. Came well about 2 hours early.
The Rotterdam ferry didn't dock well 3:30 this afternoon. It's supposed to dock at 7 o'clock this morning. They had to sail back out because they couldn't get into Hull. So imagine that. I've been on there since 7 o'clock last night.
So I think everybody's been affected. Like I say, I think Stuart just said his next door neighbour's panels come down, bloody greenhouses smashed and all sorts. Bill Nick on the football ground.
Bill Nick. Can I say hello to Bill Nick?
Yeah.
All the way from America.
Is it one in Kentucky?
Yeah, the most famous man in Kentucky.
I saw him on your live the other day.
Oh, that was on live. Yeah, when I came in, he didn't talk to me. Bill.
Yeah, we were just experimenting. I didn't even know it was going to work, to be honest. And then obviously the Zoom room was open, and I was trying to cast it through. And then we went through onto YouTube, and the next thing it went ding dong, and Bill turned up in the thing. So I said, "Shall we try it live and see if it works?" Anyway, it did, and that's why we were there. But we were just learning.
Yeah.
So while you're on, everybody in chat, if you haven't changed over to live chat, please do so. Don't forget to like and subscribe to everybody. So, Mick, tell us a bit about yourself, mate. Because I know you've got a new show. If you want to promote that, if you want to tell everybody what you do and what other than fake taxi.
We haven't actually done anything yet. Yeah, fake taxi.
If you didn't know, he's a fake. Do you know these porn films that you see? He's a fake taxi driver. He's the one that drives a taxi around.
Yeah, looking forward. It's just a show we started just for a laugh, to be honest. It was a bit of an experiment, see if anybody would listen. And it was about I put 3 videos up so it come up in the search history, and then there's just that one with me and Bill, and I think there's about 80 people watched me and Bill talk for 48 minutes on a Thursday morning. So it must have been a fair success, really. But just a load of vapors all sat together having a chat. That was the idea we were going for. Probably not. We're not trying to sell anything because obviously I drive a cab for a living, and the other lads are in America, and there's not a lot of chance of selling anything over there at the minute. So we just thought we'd just have a laugh. You know, we'd sort of hang out on Batman Zoom at night, and we thought we'd just have a chat and do it live on YouTube instead for a change.
Yeah.
So are you from Gainsborough then, Mick?
I'm in Gainsborough,
yeah. Yeah, because BBC says you've been to Gainsborough. And I think Stuart said, is that Mick the taxi driver from Gainsborough?
There was it. We were looking.
Stuart says, is that Mick the... I put it up. If you look
is, yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is.
See, what some people might not know in chat, is that Mick's been around for a donkeys, haven't you, Mick? Around in the background of the vaping scene.
Yeah, I've been about. started
But,
4 years ago.
Yeah, but I sort of met Mick in chat, really. I think it was a TVP, weren't it?
Yeah.
The chat
Yeah, you were having an
TVP.
argument.
Yeah, I was in an argument with Tim Nice but Dim Price because he booted me out of the group. You know what I mean? What got me though, right? When I got into the TVP group, right? Because obviously I like TVP, he's an awesome reviewer. And when I got into the group, I think it's like custom that everybody gives you shit. But a few people took it too far, so I started giving shit back. Before I knew it, I was banned. But so obviously, when I went back into the YouTube TVP chat, we used to like have a bit of banter, and that's when I saw Mick there, and we started chatting and that. And then before I knew it, everywhere I went, I saw Mick Beaver's name. But Mick is also big in America, much bigger than over here. So he's in a lot of chats with like Fagan, Mike Vapes, Vaping Chronicles as well, Batman as well. So
yeah, Batman.
how did you do all that?
I don't know, just by accident, really. You just
got to do that, and yes, shaboygan.
That's that was where the shaboygan thing came from, because obviously there was a big thing on Fagan's channel about the shaboygan, so I thought, well, I'll get noticed. So I made up a channel called the Sheboygan Adult Store, and so I could comment in chat, and then obviously they latched onto that. But then I thought, well, we ought to do something on YouTube. But I thought, if I call it the Sheboygan Adult Store, somebody's going to turn up with a grey raincoat, aren't they? Probably looking for the wrong sort of thing. So they decided we wouldn't bother with that. So we just changed it to that. And then Matt, the flavorist, they call him, is from Germany. He's done as a cracking video to start it with, but I don't know how to put it on, to be honest. And I think we need OBS to do it. And at the moment, Zoom's not working very well with it, so it's going to be a while before we learn how to do it.
We've not used Zoom at all with OBS. We just use the StreamYard at the moment, but you can't have front things and back ends, and you can share screens and that. But if you pay for it, it's about $220. It's about 190 quid a year.
Yeah.
So it's a bit out of my reach. Is that like? We're probably going to zoom over to Zoom at some point.
OBS is free, and Zoom's 100. And if you pay for it for a year, it's about £109 a year, or you can pay for it monthly, just in case you all fall out and start.
Well, yeah, that's what I said we'll do. Like, but we're all right on this for the time being. Yeah, we're not up to that falling out period just yet.
Yeah,
no,
well, not
well, even though Danny fell out because all his shop shit.
Oh,
I told everybody don't talk to us anymore because he's posh.
Yeah, that's what you said in your live show, you did.
So it's that famous he won't speak to you, so don't bother.
Nick, it's just saying, Bill Nick's just putting down you're a rock star in America.
Yeah.
Hip hop, much love.
I bet they all think I'm a dick.
So when did you start vaping then, Mick? Did you go straight on the Mex, or did you what did you do?
I was scared to death of mechs, I'll be honest. There was no way I would ever going to have a mech, because I said, I'm not having one of them things, because I'll blow myself up. And it's a friend of mine, Eddie, from the vape shop in Vapetropolis in Gainsborough. He showed me how to go on. He says, if you do it properly, there's nothing to worry about. I'm not going to go into it on there, because people have to learn themselves through somebody else. And it's if your batteries are right, and your coils are right, and you don't build too low for what your batteries will do, you'll never have a problem. They're just as safe as regulated. You don't leave the batteries in overnight, or you don't leave the batteries in them while you leave them stood in your house, just in case, because you never know. But I've never had a problem. Never had a problem with any of them. So, and I've got a lot of them. I don't really buy regulated now. I just buy these.
Yeah.
I just find it with mechanicals, because you get the drop, don't you? Do you know what I mean? As you're vaping on it, and you get the drop, the sag in the battery. I just find that you're changing batteries every 5 minutes. So, on the 18650, I just find that I'm always changing. So that's what I don't like.
It's just 321-700s in, so how you get on there.
Well, yeah, but you got batteries for days.
That one's parallel, isn't it? So you put I think that's got a 0.8 build in there, because you can build real low on a parallel.
Yeah.
And it lasts for hours and hours and hours, because you've got 3 batteries in there.
Yeah, because you're not straining battery then, are you?
Yeah, I mean, this one I've never flattened the batteries on it, because usually halfway through you have a fall asleep and get fed up with that. But I mean, that's just a 2700. What's in there, and it'll last you 4 or 5 hours, which is about what you'll get out of an Aegis X if you've got it on anywhere near 100, isn't it? So,
well, yeah, if you run it that high, like, yeah. So we'll jump in. We're going to do some gentlemen's handshakes. We'll come back to Mick in a minute, because we've got a couple of, a few of them. So, who wants to go first with the first gentleman's handshake?
I'll go with mine then.
You go, Danny.
Yeah, we've got the 12 Monkeys new salts. We've got 6 of those. They're 20 milligram in this sample box. They are very nice, big seller in my shop, and that will be up for grabs. All you got to do is like this channel and like my channel, and then get the number right. That is it. So, shall we do a number between 1 to 50, Mark?
Yeah, I think that'll be quicker. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a bit quicker that because last time it took about half an hour. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll send you all the number in the WhatsApp group, and I'll send one over to you, Mick, as well. So it'll be a number between 1 and 50, okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
Give us 2 seconds. Okay, I've sent that over now.
I've got it.
So, guys, between 1 and 50, get your numbers in right now. And it's for over 18s and only UK residents.
UK,
by the way.
unfortunately, yeah, no shipping to America. Sorry for American brothers that are on here. 60.
Yeah, it cost me about 50 quid, man, so I'm not paying that. I'm not a millionaire yet.
They can always pay for it themselves, but it's about $30. It's probably not worth it for it. But I want a bulk one, some Fagans, and it was cheaper to buy it off eSig1 than it was to get him to send it to me. Was it seriously £19 off eSig1 and $30 shipping, so it didn't really work out.
I'll tell you what, if Flat Cap Vapor wins this, he's going to wait about 10 weeks before I send it.
Oh,
You can't put 2 numbers in.
no, you can't put 2 in. It's got to be a single number. Well, we've got one.
Stuart!
Oh, got it on the second time.
And it was 12. You can stop.
Congratulations, Stuart.
Congrats, Stuart. You are the winner of these bad boys. 20 milligram salts.
Do you want to put the anybody know email?
I forgot the email.
We have the same conversation every week. I'm shite. I can never remember.
Yeah, I can't.
Hasn't anybody made one up yet with the gmail.com? I've actually
Yeah,
got
there it is.
Shaboygan Late Night Store.
So if you want to email that one, so it's Northern Union
That's it.
for flat caps to put up. Oh, it has nothing to do with it. It says flat cap.
Well, I was just going to say then you should ask his missus who gave it to Marcus's missus, who gave it to her best friend's missus.
No, the other Stuart. Someone Stuart.
Stuart Arton, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
I think I could be butchering your surname, Stuart. I apologise.
Is that one? There you go.
Is Stuart Ayrton on Facebook at all?
I don't know. Ask him.
Because if he's on Facebook, he can message Big D Vapes with his address.
Is that in Holmfirth?
It's in Holmfirth, yes. 79 Huddersfield Road near the Co-op.
Yeah. It's like co-op.
Near the Littles.
Yeah.
Just up from the Littles.
Yeah.
The parking co-op car park, it costs you money though.
20p.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20p.
Can't believe how cheap that was.
It's bloody cost you more than it.
Wish we could get parking like that at this price round here.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, well, it's cheap here, but it's still a quid.
Oh, it's not cheap in Leeds. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
You go into town centre and it costs you like £3 for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Jenny's in the house, by the way, in the chat. Jenny's in design, so if you need a logo, Shaboygan, for any shows that you'll be doing in the future, she's a lady to ask.
Yeah, you can get your logos done on that for me. He has, Jenny. He's got a shop.
To be honest, we've got Matt the German bloke that works really cheap.
Yeah, so Stuart said it's £3 an hour down south. That's £2 Boo Richard says here, doesn't he, mate? Honestly. 23. Jake put 23. I think you're a bit late. Hold on for the next one.
Flat Cap's changed. Since he's gone over to that Wednesday night show, he's changed.
Yeah, congratulations for being new caster.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, congratulations.
Yep.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you on there. It'll be a good show.
Yeah, I saw the replay the day after. It's really good. I think he's a good addition as well. I mean, I did like Coily, but I think Flat Cap's a bit more chirpy in it, so I think he'll bring something different to offer.
Yeah, I think the thing with it though is he got in there before UK Vape Show could do, wasn't it?
Hey, I was even voted for on Little Bro Vape's channel.
I was nominated, but I don't know. I don't think I got anyone.
No. And MBK Vapor as well.
So which show's he gone on then?
3 Men of Vape Show with Aidan on a Wednesday night.
Right. Oh, right. I didn't realise. Because Aidan's not been about for a while. I sort of... I haven't seen him for a while, unless I've been missing his notification.
He hasn't done much reviewing. He's doing jokes now at the beginning of it, like that's fresh
Set
tech.
review.
Yeah, that fresh tech does it, doesn't it?
It's just exactly the same, isn't it? Oh, God.
Oh, he's up to his budget. Black Cap says he's up to his budget. There you go. Sign up to Aidan's Patreon. So he can afford to keep him on. So Mick, so your normal day job is fake taxiing.
No, it's real taxi. Looks like the bit I've been going 24 years, and it looks like you've just finished it now. Everybody thinks I've been videoing them for 24 years.
And now you are, because you can have them in van cars now.
No, we haven't got it yet. We ain't got it yet.
So, are you private license then? I assume.
No, I carry it.
Oh, you're not there.
Yeah.
How do you find that with? Because obviously, I'd say from Leeds, I used to get a black and white. We have black and white taxis.
Yeah.
Which Hackney carriage, but it just costs you a fortune. And now use Uber.
We haven't got Uber yet.
Oh well, we've got Uber's big in Leeds. They come over from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got Uber yet either.
Yeah, so Uber over here is honestly it's whacked them, absolutely whacked them. Because I can go on app, I can find you see where the car is, put it in, comes out, and I just pay it out of PayPal. So I have no qualms about money or all like that. Do you know what I mean? So it is better for me. But when I got a black and white from Leeds to my house, probably about 5 mile, 6 mile. It cost me £10.
Yeah.
In a black and white, it cost me like £6 in an Uber. You know, so I don't know, but is it in a mad? I'm talking at lads when I've got black and whites that Uber's just killing everybody around Leeds, and they come over from Uber's come from the register like Bradford, but they're coming to Leeds. So Uber drivers are feeling it because they've been in Leeds.
Yeah,
and people keep coming into Leeds. You know,
that's the problem. If it gets to the stage where they just flood somewhere and then nobody makes a living apart from the big businesses that's getting on. But you're dealing with an hedge fund. Yeah. You know.
So Mick, have you had any funky stories you can tell us that's happened in your taxi?
No, not really.
No.
To be honest, it's one of those. It's like going to the doctors, and then the next person that comes in and tells you you've got. Tells the next person what comes in that you've got crabs, if you know what I mean. It's one of them sort of things, and you don't tell anybody. I know a lot of things that could get a lot of people on, but over the years, for different misdemeanors, but you don't.
BFG's put on that it's £20 for a 7-man journey where he is.
He can afford it. He's a loaded.
Oh yeah, loaded.
It's not that much different around here, to be honest.
I think, like I say, a lot of black and whites. Obviously, I know it's a fortune for the license for a black and white as well, isn't it?
It's not cheap, and then since I've been doing it years, but now you have to do the knowledge and all that sort of thing here, and not to the point that what you do in London, you would be able to learn it reasonably quick if you knew where. If you came from here, you would learn it reasonably quick, but. It's not easy, is it? I mean, you've got a car to buy, you've got to insure it.
Exactly.
You've got to make a living. It's a business when you finish. But it's always the same, isn't it? Sometimes people are good for the cheapest, but it always makes you wonder when they have completely swamped the old industry. Are they going to be the cheapest then, or are you going to pay through the nose?
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is it. Like I say, at the moment they are one of the cheapest, and like I say, I don't have to carry cash with me.
No.
And other thing about it as well, which is good for sort of the taxi drivers, is that you're not going to do a runner. Yeah, I know black and whites usually have locks, don't they? So they can't. Yeah. So you have to unlock it for them to get out. But a lot of private hires around here, everybody used to do a runner.
You should see the one in Oldham, Mark. The ones in Oldham, right? They have a fucking cage just behind the driver so nobody can get their hands through.
Yeah,
that's how bad it is down there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it anywhere else but here. I don't think, especially in my age group now. I mean, I'm in my 50s now, and you don't be taking on these young lads, do you? But I know everybody. I've been doing it that long now. I know them since they were born. I pick them up with
that's the thing, isn't it?
pick them up with their kids, and they've and I used to pick them up as when they were kids.
Yeah. So when you like you're going on your mechs and that, because we're not big. I've only got my little Emmy. I've got a couple of clone ones that I've used, but I never bother with them. Do you find that do you have a certain type, or do you just like the look of it, or with your parallels or your series, or do you like the proper, like these ones, or is it the box mod ones, or?
You're always looking for the next big hit. I think that's what it is. I like them to be hot. So you want something with plenty of power. The mechs have sort of come into their own, and since they made 21,700 ones, because 18,650s, you've got to build them fairly high, and they don't really kick a lot. But since they've got with the decent 21,700 batteries, I think they've improved now. Or even 2,700s. I've got a purge stacked what takes two 2,700s.
Like a baton.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I just taxi.
I just happen to have it here.
Yeah, take it out in taxi. If someone doesn't really give a crack.
There's one I made earlier.
Yeah, here's one I made. I actually bought this from Purge in there you go.
Oh my word!
It's like a big brass dildo. It's.
I was thinking now. I just wasn't going to say out loud.
Yeah, it's the first thing I saw. I bought that from Purge in Orlando. I actually went there last year, and I went round, and when I walked in, he said, "Oh, it's 10% off today." I thought, "Oh no, here we fucking go."
Have they got a shop then at Purge then?
Oh yeah, Fast Eddie's in Orlando.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, they were massive. They were massive in. They started off at the beginning of all this bullshit with 44 employees. They've got a distribution place just outside Sanford Airport. They had a shop in Cocoa Beach and one in Orlando, and half of it's a vape shop type thing, and then there's the mechs there. The other half's a bar.
Right.
But they've gone from 44 employees to 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so bad.
What the big thing that Purge was it Purge that they were on about the one that there might be Chinese?
There might be what, Chinese?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether that was true or not, I don't know.
Because I know there was a big thing about it, weren't they? They were all posting that it's not USA made, but then they said they debunked it, didn't they? Stuck around, put videos up of them going around shop, around milling shop and that lot. So yeah. I don't know.
I've never seen that, I'll be honest, but somebody did say to me about that. But there's a solid silver Angerman Purge if you look on Google, because Google's everybody's friend, and it's $5,000, something like that. There's a chap called Matthew Angerman that for some reason half of my screen's disappeared. That's a big help, isn't it? Really?
It's all right on our end.
Yeah, that's all right then, as long as you've got the camera. Yeah, a chap called Matthew Angerman that does their engravings for them.
Right.
They're very beautiful. But like a Purge King, the TVS have got one in. And they're like 500 quid.
Yeah. It's just there's a lot of money out there, like I say.
Yeah, but the thing that this is what you pay for. I mean, you get a cheap brass mech, and chances are, because I've got a cheap brass mech, and you probably won't do it now, but you take the threads off and they're so smooth. That's how well they're made. There's no squeaking, no whistling, there's nothing. And they're just, they're so well made.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a 30 millimeter atomizer.
Right.
The money shot one. They do I can't never remember what the other one's called, the smaller one, and I don't like that, to be honest. I've got one.
Were Purge one that did one from Pandora Blue?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
With all the blue etching in. Not that anybody bothers about Pandora Blue, because if you go on the Worth website, on the Instagram and Twitter, it's all boobs and ass.
Yeah, it is.
Important, isn't it?
Bit of a stripper, bless her. Yeah, somebody showed me a photo of her the other day. She looked terrible.
Yeah, she's doing stripping and that. So there's something on it.
Mick, if you could take 2 mods away with you, 2 kits, what would you take?
To where? What, if I was going on holiday?
Fucking Wales.
Right.
You can have your batteries, you can have a charger.
Right, if I came over and I was going to kidnap you and you thought, shit, where's my mods? And you was going to take 2 mods, what mods would you take?
Probably that one, that Saga.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
And I can't. I mean, I obviously mouth to lung in the daytime because you can't sort of take something like what I've got here into a cab. But we're allowed to vape in the cab still, so I've got a Cube mouth to lung.
Yeah.
Kit, and I've been using it now for every year, and I use it every single day, all day. 12 milligrams of nick in it, but it probably wouldn't be that one if I had a choice. If I had 3, I would also take a Aegis X.
We only said 2.
It's amazing because when I go on holiday, I've got half a case full of vape gear. Because I said to my wife, "Well, we'll cut down on the luggage this time." She says, "Yeah, if you leave your battery charger at home."
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, I just fill it with fucking batteries.
Yeah.
That's what she always said.
When he takes his carry on, he goes like that. Yeah, that's for down below because that's all the batteries.
Well, when I went to America, I took my other. I've got the slam piece, which is half the size of that. Basically, it's a single battery one. So I took that over with me, and I thought I'll take it to Purge, and I'll see if somebody will sign it. And I was a bit shocked, really, because I walked into Fast Eddie's, and I expected a man with a real long beard sat there making coils for mechs and that, and they were all vaping bloody POG systems, and I thought, well, that's a bit weird. I expected it being like the mecca of all, mechs. That
I think it probably would have been, 3 years ago, wouldn't it?
That's the thing, because they sell, don't they, pod systems. That's the same with me. I mean, I'm not as advanced as you, Mick, but I do like my stub-on devices and stuff. But most of the time, I'm on the likes of my Boost and my Caliburn and the Vinci, because they're the ones that sell. So obviously, you have to promote them, don't you, when in store? But regarding the Boost, that is one of my all-day vapes anyway, just for the pure fact it's awesome.
And it's there, isn't it? So it's not bad with it.
Oh, and if I'm not, Matt, the Vapresso PM80 that I got last week.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Barden said, check out the Vinci coils in it, and they do fit.
Oh, they fit? That's all
right.
Yeah,
so if you've got Vapresso PM80, you can use the Vinci coils as well.
We did have a question, but I can't find it for you, Mick. Someone said about one of them's a taxi driver, and he's saying that do you vape in the taxi?
Yeah.
Their company's clamping down on it.
No, well, I work for myself completely. I've got no boss, and the council have promoted. They've promoted. They don't. There's nothing wrong, obviously, with vaping in a taxi.
Oh,
and there's nobody to tell me I can't. So that's that.
Right.
Was you one of these old school ones that used to smoke loads of cigs though back in the day in your taxi?
Yes. 30 a day.
Right.
And that's it. The government aren't going to want you to go back to that, are they? So
no. I mean, I find it hard to believe how I used to be sat in the pub watching the World Cup, surrounded by fucking 200 people smoking fags. It's hard to believe.
Working men's club round here. No, honestly, there's not a working men's club round here, just at Eastern Park. And they'd be like, you'd be sat there, turn to come on. You couldn't see it turn for smoke. You'd have to put extractor fans on your eyes, you're burning. If I didn't running down your face, you're like that. I can't see it turn. Put fans on. I'd ask you to put fan on.
We used to get our friends around from next door, and we all smoked at the time. We used to be sat in it. It looks a bit like it now with all these things, but at least it's not smoke. But after about half a session, you'd get beyond the booze, and then you'd open the window, and it used to look like the house was on fire.
Yeah,
it disappeared out of the thing, but you just used
it's
to
like
do it.
That in the van now, when I go around and crack that window, it's like plumes coming out of the car. DE asked the Big D, do you think you're going to get yourself into RTAs? I'm
already into RTAs, DE. I'm on the VUSET RTA. I'm also on. I've got the Bonza, which Mick came in and helped me out with, didn't you, Mick? When I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm also on the K-Fun as well, which you build your own coils in. So I'm slowly getting into it. It's just a matter of time, mate, because unfortunately in the shops, they just don't sell. So because people want your pods and your sub-own kits. So it's hard to get into when you haven't got much time to learn it. So,
what about you, Ian?
Sorry, what was that?
What about you? Are you getting into your RTAs?
Like I said last week, I got the Solomon meth that I bought from Mark at Nature Vape, which is here, which is in an unbuilt state currently. I meant to do it today, haven't got around to it today, so I shall have another look. But yeah, I'm Maybe. I'd like to.
Looks cool, that, doesn't it? Hold it up to the screen, Ian.
Oh, nice.
It's your wicking. Coiling's never that bad unless getting coil placement's not too bad. It's your wicking that you've got to get right. That's what it's
well. I mean, it's easy. You just put it over the rod and then poke it in that side, poke it in that side. But it's the wicking. It's definitely the wicking I got the problem with.
Yeah, just pack it with cotton. Never too little in a mesh RDA.
Yeah,
I can't. I can never do any good with RTAs.
Yeah.
Hey, one of your mates, Mick Fagan, he's got his own RTA, hasn't he? Is it the bulk?
The bulk, you can get that cheap now.
Yeah, it's only about 15 quid, which is pretty good. But it is bottom airflow, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that's the ones I can't deal with. As soon as they either leak or dry it every time.
Yeah, that's why I like the Zeus one. That's pretty cool.
Bill Nick says intake dual. I've got intake dual. I don't mind it. I've packed it up because I've got to do a review on it. And Bill Richard says get the Aries.
Yeah, I've heard the Aries is good.
Is that the one TVP's got? I think TVP's got the Aries, hasn't he?
Yeah, he likes the Aries. Yeah,
one of his favourites.
It's a cracking flavour.
Yeah,
you're right, Bill.
Got a little bit. Have you read that, Ian?
Yeah.
Bill Richards has just said about the Solomon.
Put the cap on.
The Solomon, you have to put the cap on and tuck the cotton upwards.
Okay.
6.
I'll give that a go, Bill. Thanks. I did have a look on. I did watch Mark's Nature Vapes build thing on it. And I thought I'd got it, but I haven't.
Yeah, you'll get it, mate. Just keep practicing. Get a few dry hits, and then you're going to have to wick it properly.
And in the dry hits, I had one, but mainly the big problem is just getting a mouthful of liquid. Keeps flooding.
You haven't put enough in.
Damage it, yeah.
You haven't put enough in, then that's the trouble. And then your next thing, it's dry hitting because you put too much in, and that's
yeah.
And then you stand it in the cupboard
in between. I'll have to have a look.
Well, Nick, watch my video if you struggle with wicking the Zeus X. Danny did mine. It works perfect, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, I checked out Mark's channel on Benny Vapes. If you've not checked it out, guys, go over there. He's got a review on the Zeus X RTA. Had a few issues with it. Watched his video and it was sorted. So
exactly. There you go. What about you, JP? You like your tanks, don't you? And drippers?
Yeah, like I say, I've got the Carlin 2 on the go at the moment. I mean, I've got the Carlin M in the house, what I haven't touched. And I've got quite a few other stuff in the house that I've not touched yet. So when I get around to using them, I will be.
I can wick a can.
Having time, innit?
Yeah.
Are you into your stacks, JP, as well?
Funny enough, I'm not really into me mechs. I mean, I have got a couple, but they're only clones, so I haven't really got around to actually buying a proper fully manufactured type mech. But hopefully I can get some in the future.
Yeah.
Bill Nick says, is it in... Sorry, he's just put down, is it in English, Move Review? No, it's in Yorkshire. You might not be able to understand me. Just turn sound up and watch.
Subtitles, that's all you need.
So, exactly, yeah, subtitles. You ever watch subtitles on YouTube? It's cracking, isn't it?
Hilarious. It's the funniest thing ever, isn't it?
It never comes up what it says. It's funny as hell.
Have you heard of the Nightmare RDA 28mm one?
No.
No, I've not heard that Nightmare 28mm.
Ian Morgan, YouTube's biggest prize winner. He says it's pretty good.
That one there, that's 36, that Valhalla.
Fucking hell. I had the Juggernaut one, that was quite a big one.
Some 35, somebody, another company bringing out a 35 one. I forgot what I was watching the other day. It says coming out with 35mm RDA. So, right, are we going to do another quick giveaway?
Another one.
It says 10 show, guys. We've been doing this. Well, lads have been doing it 9. There were 8 for 2 of them, 9 for Danny, and 10 for me. So it's 10 show.
Yeah.
So
can I just say them as well? Stuart Ayrton, whatever he's called. Can't pronounce his second name. You just inbox me, mate. I'll just message you back, pal. Just make sure you like Big D Vapes on YouTube.
Are we going to, because he's won one, are we going to say that he can't get another one, or?
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to him, innit, if he wants to enter it again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Up to you.
Suicide Nightmare RDA.
But he's got whoever wins it, it's got to be sub 2 Ian.
Yami, thank you, mate, for coming in. Right, go on then. What we're going to do then? Do you want to introduce it? Show you what we've got?
Do you want me to go? Yeah. Okay. So we have the Vapor Storm Eco Kit, which comes with an RDA and the mod. It's got. I think it's semi-regulated from what I remember.
Ooh.
I think it basically you can't change the power setting on it. It maxes out at 90 watts.
So that's depending on your build.
Yeah, depending on your build, just sucks whatever it needs to out of the battery, pretty much. So yeah, that's that. What are we doing? The same as before with numbers?
Yeah, just do it same. Go do our 50. It's a bit quicker.
Right, we'll go between 10 and 90 to be different.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Is that right?
Send it through then.
Yeah.
Send number through.
Okay, yeah, that would be helpful, wouldn't it?
It would. So as soon as we get the number, get your numbers in.
See you later, Stuart.
Okay. As soon as everyone lets me know they've got it, I shall tell you when to go.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, we've got it. Away you go then, guys.
Off we go.
90.
10 to 90.
Ding.
Oh, Emma Douglas.
Whoa.
Emma Douglas.
Whoa.
That was super fast, Emma. That was super fast.
You didn't text her, did you?
Emma, you're a winner.
Sweet baby Jesus, she's won already.
There you go. It was 27.
27. Well done, Emma.
Well done, Emma. That was quick.
Tell you what, that's a very snazzy prize as well, isn't it? You don't get many prizes like that on YouTube channels.
No, it's a gentleman's handshake.
So, yep,
That's what I mean.
That's what you've got, Emma. Congratulations.
Congrats, Emma. So, if you're on,
she might be better. Should I give her my email address? Would that be?
Yeah, drop your email address in, mate. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it in the chat.
So you've got a new channel with some new Mick.
Yeah.
Do you want to let me know when he's going to have a regular time? Or are you going to have a?
Well, we haven't really worked it out yet. It's a bit in the early stages, but I think we're going to try later tonight. To be honest, just after you lads have finished, we're going to nip over and have it. And if anyone if you want to come over and then bring all your followers with you, it would be really amazing.
Yeah. So where can we find this live on your channel, Mick?
Yeah, Shaboygan late night show on the YouTube
late
channel.
night show. Yeah.
We're going to have some lovely.
I'll see if I can pop the link in again if I've still got it.
Some lovely people from
Have you
America
got it?
who are going to come and join us.
There you go.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
So you started your channel last week, didn't you, Mick Shaboygan, with Bill and Nick?
Yeah, just with Bill. We were just having a chat on there. So we got quite a few views, which was surprising.
Ignore what I've just put. I've just put Danny's in there instead.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's all right. Stick Danny's in.
Yeah.
Bear with me.
I'll pay you later. That's because it's like that fetch for free, innit? Hey.
Oh dear. Let's try again. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to put the correct one in this time.
Have you done it?
Just about to.
I finally found out how to turn that panel off. It's been driving me mad for half.
It's in now.
Like I've been blind in one.
I pushed that in. So Flat Cap's sub to you. Well done.
Oh, brilliant. He can come in as
well.
well.
Yeah, lots for subs there, Danny. That's what he's doing it for.
I learned from the best Flat Cap.
Yeah, but you just shouldn't send them out, does he, Danny? That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what he don't do it. No,
yeah,
he gives it to somebody else who gives it to their missus, who gives it to their missus, and before you know it, you haven't got it.
Yeah, it's not even back at. It's still in post office, waiting to be shipped out, isn't it, mate?
No, he's a good guy, Flat Cap. He just shipped his prizes.
The only thing I was thinking today, to be honest, I was listening to somebody else I was listening to a replay of Flat Caps, and they're on about obviously there's a thing going on in China and the production disappearing. How do you think, Danny, that's going to affect you with? Because they were saying there might be a shortage of coils and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that already. A lot of the wholesalers are pretty short on coils, but it's also there's an echo, isn't there, Mark? Can you hear me echo?
No.
There's an echo coming through, I think. Anyway, I can hear it as well. It's annoying.
It's gone now.
So a lot of new devices that were advertised prior to Christmas and the new year, like your Smock RPM 80, they're not over here yet. And I think that it's delaying it because what's going on over there, it's being delayed. So by the time they do come out over here, it'll be old news and there'll be something else new. Do you know what I mean? And that's the issue. I always want to try and get in the latest stuff in. It's hard when shit like this happens in China.
But they're not back for another couple of... They're supposed to be back on 13th, weren't they?
Yeah, but with the coronavirus now,
They'll end the month. They won't let back in Shenzhen, will they?
I mean, my daughter bought a T-shirt from there and it got withheld at customs because of it.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah. So, I mean, all that stuff is from around there. So I'm even that fucking paranoid that I sanitize everything now before I sell it.
Yeah.
Just while we're on Reg put up, has anybody tried the OG grip mech?
No.
No, I'm not a mech person, so...
Yeah. See, Bill Richards, he's got his Widmech R80 delayed in China. You know, that's a really good device, that. But the only thing is, the pod itself is absolutely shit. It's so awkward to fill. It's not transparent enough to the juice. They really... Fucking hell, who's that on the microphone? Sound like something like a fit. Yeah, it's just a shit pod. The actual mod itself, though, is brilliant. I use my K-Fun on it as well. Which, I mean, if you use a sub-ohm tank, you won't get the good output on it. But yeah,
Got the Corona R virus.
Oh, keep that.
Yeah, we don't need any of that, thank you.
They won't be back tomorrow, LJ. That's for sure. Shenzhen, they're not letting them in.
You never know, though. The RDA, it might be their time. You know what I mean? Because you only need that and a roll of wire, and off you go. If you've done your own work, obviously. Otherwise, you just blow yourself up.
Well, that's it. Like I say, there's plenty of stuff out there to learn Ohm's law and that, isn't there? You know,
but I just downloaded an app, and that was the best thing for me. Just a free app off on the App Store on Apple, and it comes.
Oh yeah, you showed me that, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, you're straight in there, man. I'd say it's easier anyway with 21700s because you can build a little bit lower. Because obviously,
go look at Moot as well. If you're not subscribed to Moot, go look at Moot for your battery safety. He'll tell you what best batteries to get. You know, look up for him on alt sites. Just type Mooch in batteries, and he'll give you a list of alt batteries out. That's where I get all my info for batteries out and what best batteries to get.
And if you want a good laugh, look, just search for Bogan and then put battery safety. And there was one when he first started, and he looks like a little kid looking at the camera, and he's got no microphone, so it sounds like he's sat in a dustbin. And he's going, "Hello, dickheads!" It's so fucking funny. I was howling. Just do it for a laugh, even if you're not ever going to build.
Did you ever watch, what is it? When DJLSB, when he first came out, he had a battery vent on him. They showed you all that venting battery.
Really? I've seen.
When he used to sit in a little corner, that's the first time I subbed to him. Then he was in a little corner, didn't really do much English, and he showed you this battery venting. It was an FX.
You've got a fake Geordie's in the house, Chris.
True Northerner.
Chris, when are you coming on our show, pal?
Chris, good evening.
So anybody else seen out other than that?
No, the Fetch Pro.
I don't know. I think they've all been made, won't it, when all big stuff comes in. Do you go to Expo then, Mick?
I've been once. Not last year before. I went down. I'm going to go there next year. This year, should I say. I'm going to step over, I think.
October?
The October one. I'm going to stop on the Friday night.
Do
the Friday.
I might go to the May one. I don't know. I think I will. But
I'm definitely going October one. I'll be going
the Friday. Going October if everybody else is going.
Yeah, I'll meet you there. Are you stopping over then, Dan?
I'm stopping over, but I'm taking Mrs. though, so I will be stopping over though. But we can meet up and that. But I'll be going the Friday, so you'll be able to get a press pass as well, won't you? I think.
I don't know. I was just thinking, to be honest, originally I was just going to buy the VIP and then do it that way.
Yeah.
And then stop over. I'll probably come back on the Saturday for work for Saturday night. But
the thing with Friday though, you got like Smock and that. They're quite tight asses. They don't want to release the stuff to businesses on the Friday. They want to wait till Sunday so they can sell them for more money to the public. So you've got a proper haggle. Like I managed to get some Smock fetches To be honest with you, I wish I'd not, because they are noisy bastards. I mean, I sent one over to Ian. Ian knows about the noise and the fetch. It does piss you off. Luckily, mine was all right, but yeah, you got a proper haggle with people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bloody hell.
It was my first in October. I'd never been before. A bit scary, right? But
yeah,
going in when seeing loads of people in there because it was busy as hell.
Yeah.
First time I went, the first and only time I went, we went in and they put you like in a holding area to the left of the door, and they were right rude. It was like queuing up for somebody, awful thing during the war. And then eventually they found out the reason for the queue. There was just two young lasses, and they were scanning with iPhones, and it was not really that well organised. And I actually did leave a bit of a moan on the thing. When you got in there, it was fine. The vendors were lovely. And it was just before TPD, and I bought loads of juice for bugger all. It was, and some good stuff and all. And I just really enjoyed being there, I'll be honest. So I'd like to go get that buzz again, but I took my wife, and she's no interest in vaping really, because she doesn't vape, she doesn't smoke.
Yeah, I went on my own, so
it'd be nice to meet up with somebody that was like-minded and enjoy the full day. And then what I'm thinking of is like just have a few beers on the night, and then go and do half a day on the Saturday, and then come home then. Yeah,
well, that's what I'm planning to do, because like Friday and Saturday, I probably do Friday night and come home on Saturday, sort of tea time-ish. But I'm probably doing the same to meet up with like Aidan and all them lot, and have a beer with Flat Cap and that.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking.
I think I am. Like I say, guys, I think I'm going to try and stop over. I'm going to have a word with Ian, because I know you were on about coming up one your JP. See if you want to share a room or something. We'll have a talk after the show, like. And share, because like I say, I looked on the Premier Inn. It's about 70 quid for a night. So with two of you, it's 35 quid, innit?
Just don't do it. Just don't do it plane, trains, and automobiles where you sleep in the same bed.
yeah.
And you wake up with your arm between a pillow.
It's not a pillow. It's not a pillow.
The spooning.
Right, so we're going to do the last gentleman's handshake before we move on, because we're coming into the last dying hours of the thing. So it's JP's this time. So do you want to introduce it?
Yep. Set of Jackrabbits. It's the Mandarin cheesecake and the blueberry duffin, both coming with Nick shots. So what I'll do is I'll give the guys a number 1 to 50 this time.
Okay. We're waiting.
If you want that, some more juice.
There we go. Got the number.
Right, so off we go.
Away you go. Put your numbers in. 1 to 50.
Good liquids as well.
Yeah, they are nice. They're not chemically at all, are they, really?
I've not tried it.
Yeah.
There you go. Someone's won.
Okay,
Gav Evans.
Have they?
Yeah.
Gav.
Where?
Gav Evans, 45, was it?
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
Dan Barden, you
Oh,
were
right,
close.
yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Dan Barden didn't win this time. He usually does.
Close, but no cigar.
Where was that one?
Tattoos for juice.
Oh, there, Gav Evans, yeah. Got it. Here you go, Gav. Do you want to drop your email in then?
Yeah, I'll put my email address in. So if you send me a message.
Good
well
job.
done, Gav. I'm really quick, usually, but about flipping 10 minutes sat here waiting for numbers. I think I have to do 1 at 100 again.
You're getting more viewers, that's the trouble.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it is.
That's all right when you've only got one viewer, it'll last half an hour.
Hey, wait till you start going, mate, with all them Americans. Bloody hell, it'll be rolled out your show.
I can't see it. I'm not expecting too much. Yeah, I'd sit and talk to people all night on these sort of things. So I just thought we'd just cast it while we were doing it. Then.
You might as well. That's the thing. You might as well do it while you...
Do you plan on doing any reviews, Mick, or is it just the lives you're interested in?
Just the lives, really. I don't think I've. The only pod system I've got is a Caliburn. You know what I mean? And I suppose to start reviewing mechs that are a few years old would probably bore people to death unless they're.
I don't think it would. I don't think it would be.
Mechs will. You'll get people wanting to know about them and see them.
Yeah, it can be refreshing.
A lot of the mechs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just your name and address, please.
I suppose you could sort of do builds and show them how to check Ohm's law and stuff like that. You might be able to get somebody over. I've when you get into them, you find out the build you like. Because when I took advice when I first started building, they sort of said, you can't, if you've got your ohms right, you can't get it wrong. You know what I mean? As long as that, because everybody builds in a different way, and they like different ohms and a different wire and different that. I mean, my personal favourite is a stainless steel wire with a real quick ramp up and a real warm sort of thing. But other people don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, so there's no wrong or there's no right, as long as obviously your safety's right.
Yeah, well, you just got to do what you like. Like I was having a bit of trouble with claps and anything like that, so I put on an NI80 coil. That seems to. I know people can't do NI80, can they? Because they've got nickel intelligence.
Right.
That seems to, because I was finding that it took ages to ramp up.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I don't like that. That's exactly what I'm not after.
Yeah, and I just wanted to hit straight away rather than having to purge it. And
I mean, these were made by the chap called the Coil Fairies on Facebook. If you want to approach him, and these are 0.8 because of obviously with triple series, you need something to. You need something in there, don't you?
LJ's put down it's 176 quid for 2 nights at the Arden Hotel and Leisure Club. It's out of my price range. Is that I'm going on holiday?
Yeah,
It's expensive.
Yeah. I want to go to Spain for a week for that.
Smock T-Storm. That must be all because I've never heard of it.
I want is it the GP3 by Smock?
Yeah. New one with touchscreen. It's nice with touchscreen.
Yeah, it looks really cool. That.
Yeah.
It looks well made as well.
Yeah. It does look nice as that.
I like the Chroma R as well. I mean, I watched Flat Caps reviewing it the other day. Looks cool, man. What was that, Mick? That you had there?
It's a Smock R Kiss kit. It's the cheapest mod I've ever put. Cheapest kit I've ever put. £29 off eBay.
Yeah.
There's some Smock one now. Like when I were on that Mag M27, it was for 21,700 for kit. We're only 25 quid at what is it? At Leslie's place at Juice Cabin.
Really?
And that were, it wasn't bad. It was quite nice and shiny.
That's right, yeah.
It's 21,700.
When I bought that, the RDA was separate. I bought that first. But when I bought that, they were up 150 quid everywhere. And I waited and I thought, I'm not going to buy it. Anyway, just before I did buy it off the usual person to buy it from, I Googled it again and I got that for 80 quid.
It's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From 159, and everybody else is still selling it at that price. I think it was ESIG 1, is it? They sold it for that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
real deals.
I'm
waiting for the Doveport to come down, the DNA one.
All right.
Yeah. That won't come down, mate. Not with a DNA chip in.
Yeah. It was 180 though. I think it's 160 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't come down sub 100, that's for sure.
No, I'm waiting for wholesale to come down.
Yeah.
It's
so Richard's got a Mac kit for £11 posted. That's cheap.
That Smock T-Storm isn't that cheap. That's like $49.99, I think. That's the kit though.
The T-Storm. What is it? Is it a mod? Is it?
I was trying to share my screen, but I don't know if it's going to work. Shall I try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're sorry now. I've just got your email, Gav. I'll be sending that out in the next couple of days. Hopefully, you should get it by the end of the week.
I've got to do it here. Wait a minute.
Can you see it?
I can now, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Is that a Mac? Oh, T-Storm.
I don't mind the red and the black.
That one on the end, oh, man.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Guys,
stop sharing it then. Stop sharing yours now.
Oh, sorry.
It's gone
There
off.
you go.
That's it. There you go.
Guys in chat, by the way, if you give us a big thumbs up on the channel, that'd be great.
Please do.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Like, subscribe to all of us.
Got 21 so far.
Go on over. Shaboygan's late night show. We'll jump on for a little bit. And we're heading up to that time because Ian's mum will be calling soon.
Yeah, you'll see his head soon.
Yeah, sees it. Yeah. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, but, so, guys, can you give all guys in chat, give Shaboygan Late Night Show a subscribe?
Please. Thank you very much.
He's new. The show's new. He's been around for donkeys. He knows his shit. He's very friendly with Fagan, Mike Vapes, and your Batman. So you never know. They might come on his show one day.
They don't come around for tea or anything like that, but you know, the new speed.
Yeah, and if you've not subscribed to all the rest of the casters, please do so. Much appreciated. So that'd be nice of you. So, right, I was going to wrap this up then, boys.
Yeah.
We'll hand it over to JP. You want to say your goodbyes?
Right. Thanks for people in chat. It's well nice to see you all. Thanks for you guys. Like I said, the show's been a good one again. It's nice to have you on again, Mick. And hopefully
Thank you very
we'll
much.
see you again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass it straight across to Big D.
Cheers, JP. I want to say thank you to everybody who's joined the chat. If it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be a show. Well done to Emma, Gav, and Stuart on your prizes. Stuart, I'll be sending yours out first thing tomorrow. It's been great to see the big end reviewers in chat again. Matty from Nice Guys, he's on his own now. If you've not checked him out, go to his channel, see his latest review. Flat Cap, cheers for joining, buddy. AVC, yeah. Always a pleasure to be with Mark, Benny Vapes, JP, and Ian from Above the Clouds. But it's been awesome to get Shaboygan, the infamous Mick Beavers, in the show. So we'll be sort of doing some sort of live show after this, won't we, on your channel, the Shaboygan Late Night. So, guys, if you're bored or you're not ready for bed yet, head on over to that. So thanks, guys, and I'll hand that over to Ian.
Thank you very much, Danny. Thank you very much, chat. You've been fantastic as always. Thank you, as always, to the guys. It's been a pleasure. And Mick, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. It's been great to meet you properly.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. And so thank you to everybody, chat included. And I will pass it over to Mick, I think.
Yeah, it must be me, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. I've got settled in now. I was a bit nervous for a start, I've got to be honest.
Gone quick.
Yeah, it's gone really quick. It does go really quick when you get. It's been a real lively chat, and the people in chat have been really lively.
Yeah,
that's the only trouble. You tend to do this, which I don't know what the idea of that is. You're probably supposed to put something up here so you can read the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure. Put two computers on above each other or something like that. But yeah, thanks ever so much. If you want to subscribe and come over and have a little look at us. If you don't like us, you can always not bother again. But hopefully we'll make you all laugh. But it is a bit 18 plus sometimes because people aren't that bothered what they say. So just bear in mind when you come over.
Especially if Bill Nick's in chat as well.
Bill Nick's the worst. He's a filthy man. Anyways, again, thanks ever so much to everybody. And thanks to you lads for having us on. And the check's in the post.
Yeah, no problem. Right, guys. So that is it. So I'd like to thank the rest of my casters, JP, Big D, In Above the Clouds. Thank you very much. And a big thanks for Mick coming on. I know you were really nervous at first. And I hope you enjoyed being on a show. Great to have you on. Like I say, you're always welcome to come back on. Whenever you want, we'll jump over to yours. Thank you for chat. Without you, we wouldn't be doing anything because we're just talking to ourselves without anybody to talk to. So that's thanks for regulars coming in. We're getting regular people in. Like I say, we're getting other reviewers, which is nice. That are a little bit more than us. So guys, AVC, True Vapor,
Dan Barden. Dan Barden as well, the moderator.
Dan Barden, the best tattooist in Oldfirth, as a moderator. So thank you very much. You'd have to start doing something to earn that spanner, pal.
he wins prizes.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you very much, guys. It's been fantastic. This has been the Northern Union Vape Show, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye for now.
Bye.
Harry Ferry.
Harry Ferry.
Clammy.